Check. Radio France 1212. Let's see if I can hear myself. I think we're all right. Okay, so today I thought like maybe I shouldn't start learning the Octatrack with the Digitact and Digitone. So what I did is I decided to just use it with some plugins just to record some nice things and like do a quick and easy track, get used to sampling really quickly, or at least trying to, and then we'll see if we can make a track out of it. So what I did right now is just get so I got my my MacBook here, and what I did is put an instance of the Gen 6V by Arteria. So we've got nice Juno sounds right here. And as you can see, maybe here, what I did is map on this, MIDI track here. I mapped two CCs. I got CC1, which is the resonance of the VCF, and CC2, which is the cutoff. So what I can do now is modulate directly the June 6V with the Octatrack, which is great. So what I did is straight away put an LFO on the CC1 and CC2 with different speed and values. So we've got this nice movement on the arpeggio here. And also, of course, I'm using the great. This is one of the reasons why I bought the Octatrack is the MIDI sequence, MIDI arpeggiator. I love the MIDI. I love the arpeggiator of the Digitone, but so it's neat to be able to use it via MIDI on this thing. And I think it sounds absolutely fantastic. So fantastic, yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at. So you can hear the resonance and the VCF doing their things here, which I really like. So on track 1, I got this MIDI track here, and the other, the audio track is actually, so it is, oh, by the way, this is interesting because I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm receiving audio from AB, which are here, straight from the Mac. And what I did is set the Rec 1 to, so let me see, to input AB, no CD, and no source 3, which would be the main input, or track 1 to 16, to 8, sorry. And then on Rec 2, I just have the AB level up, and in the mix, I got my main mix to 17, and the DIR, which is the monitoring of the input AB, to 127. You can see here, AB and CD, and a lot of gain here as well, to be able to hear the Juno. Right? So right now, what we could do is decide to. Oh yeah, of course. Also, I got a Valhalla reverb here, and also I can bypass it and have a shimmer. Which is nice when the filter is hitting these high notes, but it's a bit too much for what I want to do. So if I got no effect at all, oh, by the way, oh yeah, no, I'll get the shimmer right now. She's a bit dry though. So what I'm going to do is actually try and set up this reverb to be a bit longer. A bit less of that. reducing the mix of the verb. Nice. So the arpeggiator is in shuffle mode, so I can put it to up, let's say. So let me check the arpeggiator as, yeah, there's no key here, but I can set a key and say, for example, I want it to be in C sharp minor. So I'm really curious if in this case this is considered C or C sharp. Let's try and see. So I can yeah, I can move the note. I should be able to move the note here. Oh yeah, there we go. So if I put this to C, yeah, let's put this to C sharp, right? And then we're gonna add some notes. So for example, like a third and a seventh. Let's make this 4 bars, and I'm gonna copy that and set this to another root note. Like for example, we're in C sharp, maybe we can go to A1, maybe A sharp 1, yeah, and maybe get this to a 9. Let's see what it does. Okay, so I get the length of the note should be 1/2. Still not really familiar with this way of doing steps, but yeah. Okay, no, so it should be maybe max. Yeah, nice. Let's go in FX1 and start with the filter that is more open, a bass filter. Let's put a metronome, right? Oh, can't hear it. Why is it that I can't hear the metronome? Let's go in projects. This should be in control, maybe. Yeah, metronome. Active, pre-roll, Q volume, main volume. Nice. Time to put some samples, I think. The reverb is pretty huge. We'll see later if we sample it. No, I'm not. For now, I'm not so sure that I'm gonna sample this. I just want to mess around a bit with this. Yeah. So what would be great is to start with with LFO values that are pretty low, and maybe I can fix that by going into the settings. How could I do this? By the way, I can. Oh, the LFO settings. So this should be not free. This should, like, let's say it start with every trig. Same for LFO1. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bit less messy, but a little bit more predictable as well. But we'll see. So this is our track 1. What I'm going to do is try and... oh, by the way, I'm going to make track 8 the master. So I think it's project control, audio maybe. Yeah, and track 8 is the master now. Yeah. Which means I can add some nice effects and play with the fader. And by the way, well, I only scratched the surface here with the Octatrack, but while learning it, I really don't understand why people say it's so hard to get. I mean, there's a lot of things I didn't even start to explore, like the cue things and stuff. But for sampling, I feel like it's going to be about muscle memory and practicing. But with all the videos out there, I think it's not that complicated. You just have to, well, let's not get ahead of myself. We'll see, because I'm gonna struggle definitely with this, even for simple tasks. So yeah, we'll talk about this later when I'll be the master of the Octatrack, if this day comes. Okay, so I'm gonna put track 5 to a flex machine. My understanding is that the static machines allow you to stream directly samples from the flash card, compact flash card, which is better if you've got long samples that you don't want to load in the buffer memory, the RAM. So right now I'm going to use a flex machine because I want to use drum sounds. Maybe a drum loop, by the way. Let's try and do something like this. So I'm going to go in there. I don't want to assign any buffer. I'm going to go straight here and yeah, let's see if I got some loops there. I'm not so sure about that because I rarely... Oh yeah, maybe the Lego belt ones. Synth percussion, bass drums. Oh, no, these are bass drums. Okay. Let me see. Rhythm Lab. Processed. Oh, we got some amen breaks here. I didn't know I had these. It's cool. But yeah, I'm not gonna... Yeah, flex. All right. Let me... There we go. I don't want this. I think I got some... If I go in drums, yeah. Yeah, I got the count skill kits, which I really like. And yeah, I got some nice loops here. But I don't feel like it's gonna go well with what we just get from the Juno. But maybe we've got some... Let me see these textures. Yeah, let's see what else we've got. Do we have some electronic stuff? Memory bank, vignette kits. It's gonna be... Oh, I like this. Let's just try and mess with this. What I'm gonna do right here is go in the view form. I'm gonna go in the slice menu, hit yes, and create a slice grid. I think I'm gonna hit 16, and let's hear what it is. So I'm gonna go in function. Yeah, no, that's... Oh, that's nice. I didn't know you can zoom in like this. Nice. Okay, so if I go no and then go in slices mode here. Okay, and now I'm gonna go here and play the slices, turn the loop off. So these are really long slices. Slice on, time stretch off. Let's go back in. Yeah, empty sample slot. Oh yeah, no, sorry. This was this. I'm gonna go here and slice it to maybe 32. Let me see. Delete all slices. Hit yes. Create slice grid. 32 grid. Yeah. So. All right. Let me place some trigs here and mess with this just to see how it goes. I'm gonna go hit yes and create random logs. And I'm on the page 2, which is I'm gonna randomize again. Let me listen to all of that and just make sure. So let me see if I can change the slices here. So I'm gonna go in source. By the way, I'm gonna copy page 2 and paste it on page 1 because I like the. Let me randomize all the logs again. I'm just gonna create a 4 to the floor kind of thing, just and randomize the logs here. Gotta get rid of this page and this page. What I'm gonna do is go to projects and go into, is it sequencer? MIDI sequencer, memory, no. Input, no. Audio, no. System, don't think so. What was that? Channels is not this. I think it might be in. No, it is in pattern settings. There we go. Scale mode, normal. And I'm going to go per track. Per track, yeah. And so this track is going to be only 1. The only thing is that when I do that, I don't understand why, like say this one, why the master is still 16 here. You can see the master is 16 steps. I don't know why. See, the master is still 16, so we're gonna have to see how we can change that. Maybe it's because track 8. No, track 8 is set. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to set the master to 64. Let's see. Let's go to normal first. Go back to our MIDI track 1 and see what we have here. Yeah, so this saved the the thing. So pattern scale is 64. And if I put it per track, yeah, the master is 16. So I don't know how to change. You know what? We're gonna look it up right now. Change Octatrack master pattern length. By the way, I'm gonna check if the sound is still alright. It is. Say hi, guys, if you can hear me. It would be nice, because I'm getting always paranoid with this, because the setup is always messing up if it's hard to speak English and it's looking for something at the same time. Master length set to 64 when I change to pattern 2. Waste for... Okay, I don't care about that. Funk rec? No, I don't. Function bank. Change behavior sets out to function plus page to change track length. Yeah, I know that. These things are per pattern, so when you change to a new pattern, you'll have to edit again. Global setting for the whole project. Project menu, control, sequencer, chain after. Okay. So, project, control, sequencer. Yeah. Chain after. This is not what I want. Then the pattern settings. Use project settings. What the hell? Yeah, pattern length. Don't really care for that. Then in pattern settings menu, check the option use project settings. Yeah. Pattern settings, I don't know. And then why is the master 16 steps? This is really what. So yeah, it is not so easy after all. Oh, I missed the depth of this. Where could I find the master setting? Future perfect music. Use the right arrow, I think, to scroll the master length. Oh, that would be nice. Hi, by the way. Thanks for being here. Oh, nice. Genius here. So this is not like this. And then level. Yeah, level. Nice. Thanks a lot for that. That is amazing. Really cool. Use the right arrow in the pattern length window to scroll to master length and change from 16 to 64. That's exactly what we did. Great. Make sure your T8 length is set to 64 too. Yeah, the master track, you mean? Definitely. Cool. And so now, yeah, we're here. I'm gonna go in there, and I'm gonna create random locks. Oh, I like this. And I really wonder, future perfect music, if I did something like that, like so I just loaded a sample on track 5, I sliced it, right? What if I don't save it as a new sample? When I load the project again in the Octatrack, will the slices stay? Or do I have to slice it, modify whatever I want on the slices, and then save it to a new sample to make sure that the slices are here? Really curious about that. Let me try and reverse that. You need to save the sample settings. Okay, nice. So, okay, so I'm gonna go here and go File, Save Sample Settings. But if I do that, it means that it will overwrite the sample that I have, right? Go in the AED menu, yeah. I mean, if I save the sample settings, it will just overwrite the sample I have, right? So if I was to trim the sample and I overwrite the one I have, it will yeah, it will override the original sample with trimmed one. Yes, whatever is active in that track sample buffer. Yeah, no, that's not really what I meant by that. I mean, like, yeah, you believe so. Yeah, yeah. So it definitely messes up your samples and everything. So it's a destructive way of working, I guess. Unless I create all the folders where I save this. Okay. Because I can save and assign sample. Clear slot, revert to saved file. Yeah, yeah. So save sample settings. A setting file already exists for this sample. Overwrite. Actually, no, it is a setting file. So maybe it will just be a file in the internal Octatrack architecture that is linked to the sample, and that will remember what I did to the file. I hope it's like this. We'll see later. It's not so important right now. What I'm gonna do is just reverse that just for the fun of it. What I'd like to do also is, let me see. So right here, I still don't get yet the slice or time length. Oh yeah, no, I do get it. So time will be relative to this, I guess. So if yeah, that's it. So if I go, okay, so if I was to put an LFO on this, on the length, oh, the sample start, which is nice. And another one on the length. Let's put a delay on that. Kind of like this. I'm gonna save the project right now. What I'm gonna do is actually record the MIDI that we are recording from the Juno. Right. So what I'm gonna do is go into so I'm gonna go in track 1. I'm gonna assign that to a flex machine, right? And I'm gonna assign it to recording 1, record buffer 1. Then I'm gonna go function and rec. So in AB is AB, CD and C3 are disabled. That's perfect. Everything is all right, I think. You can see AB is coming. What I'm gonna do is use a trig recording, right? Because I want to remember how to do that. So I'm gonna go in rec 1, setup 1. And then I'm gonna place a trig and I'm gonna make it one shot. So it will only sample one times when I hit start. And we'll see that with the monitoring little plus that will be here. And we'll see how it goes. And it should be record 64 steps, so a full loop, right? Before I do that, let me see how many steps I've got here. Oh, it doesn't matter anything right now, but I'll just do this. And the MIDI track is 64 steps, so that's plenty. So let's go back to rec 1. I got my record trig, and let's see. Should stop now. There we go. So gonna get rid of that trig now. Go out of here. If I go here, there we are. This is so nice. It loops perfectly, so that's great. What I'm gonna do is edit this and normalize the selection. So we got a nice sample that is all normalized. It's really loud now, but that's okay. I'm gonna go File and save this, a copy of this sample. I'm gonna go and call it Tune ARP 3 because I already tried twice. Tune ARP. By the way, I don't know how to save in different folders, so I'll have to dig into that because I don't want everything to be a mess. So this is saved. So now I can go here and assign that to. If I go to audio, I got TuneArp 3. Should have called it TuneArp 03, but that's fine. And now, really loud. So I'm gonna go in the amp page. Oh, I'm gonna disable the MIDI track here, right? So I get nothing except the drums. Then I get this, and it's really loud. Or am I gonna? So I can lower the track here. Didn't think the normalization would be so loud. Let me think. Maybe I got another thing going here. Gain 37, main 71. Do I have another? Oh, I don't have a way of seeing all the tracks and like in the Digitact. That's a shame, but that's all right. Let me see. Maybe this. Oh, I can mute things from there. Yeah, nice. Oh, nice. When I go in mix, I can access to quick mutes. I didn't know that. By the way, wait. Oh, yeah, this one is muted. This is the MIDI track. Okay. Yeah, so only playing with the level of the track here. Oops. Did I mute the track? Why can't I hear it? Oh, I didn't select it. Now we're gonna be able to play with this, which is really cool. So for example, I could put a chorus or whatever on this. Let me see what I can put on. Oh, first I'm gonna filter this. In the AED music menu, you can adjust the sample volume. Nice. Let me see that. So glad you're here, actually. Let me see. File. Oh, yeah, the gain. Nice. So it's going to be level. Yeah. Let's put it to 0. Okay, so now I can have more. Great. Thank you, future perfect music. So this is our filter. What would be nice? I'm gonna go to B and set these two. Yeah, and I'm gonna go to FX2, put the dark reverb on there, set it to send, and then I'm gonna go and get a huge reverb. Yeah, what I'm gonna do also is go to track 5 and make sure that the volume is set to -64 when we go to B. Let's see how it goes. Nice. On track 5, what I'm gonna do is put so we've got the delay. I'm gonna put some kind of lo-fi thing here. So I think there's a lo-fi, yeah, lo-fi. I don't know what is amp. I should have looked it up, but I didn't yet. Let me see. AMF. Oh, this sounds absolutely great, I think. I'm gonna put an LFO on the SRR thingy. Let me see. We got one, two LFOs. I'm gonna go LFO 3. SRR. I'm gonna put it in one shot. I mean, sample and hold. Put a random one. So scene B is 9. I'm gonna go to 10. So there's nothing here. And what I'm gonna do is put everything to reverse when I go here. Same for this track, just to see. There's so many possibilities with this. It's insane, I think. Okay, so we got our first drums here, but we're gonna put a nice loop in there. So I'm gonna use Flex Machine here, and I'm gonna load a new sample. We're gonna go in audio drums. Dasika, does he have? Don't think so. I'm gonna go and go in the counts kit again, and let's see what he has. Let's just use that to see how it goes, right? With the, we're gonna use the time stretch auto. I'm gonna use the rate to time stretch. So this is pitch, or let me see. There's a way. I have to let me see. Time stretch auto. Let me put it to beat, just to see. What does it change? Maybe it's cleaner. How would I go and how would I cut the speed in two? Let me see. This is weird, and this is where I like it. Or we can change the sample and try something else. Let's try this. This is all really interesting. So many possibilities here. Nice. Let's try that. Do I have a... I got nothing here. Just feel like they're a bit... like... Yeah, they're not... how to say? They're a bit low. The samples are a bit low. Yeah, they're really, really low. Let me see if I get something else here. Wow. Oh, I just want to say... Wow, this is weird. Hmm. Wow, this is so crazy. I really there's so many possibilities that I can't choose one thing. I'm not used to work with drum loops, and it just seems so like too easy. Maybe I don't know. I feel like maybe doing my own kit. I got no idea. It all sounds good. Yeah, that's the problem. Definitely. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lose the loops, and I'm gonna go in one of my. I'm gonna do a bit of my favorite hits and things like this. Is that all I have for drums? This is crazy. I don't even have the drums from Mars. Doesn't make sense for me, but break tweaker, kick. I'm gonna go in electro. Oh, I don't want. I don't know about that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do drums and resample them. Yeah. Source, I'm gonna go flex here. I'm gonna find myself, what is my bleeps folder? Yeah, I love this one. I'm gonna load this for sure. First, I'm gonna find a nice snare. Less minimal, like. Reverb on this one. So reverby. Oh. So basics, electro. That's the problem, we got too many samples. Why not? Is my... Oh, I don't have the velocity here. Only have volume, really? Okay, so I hate this sound. Let me see. I hate all of this, everything. compressor here. What I like to do here is I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off, but I just wanted to try this. I'd like to use the comp filter to do some sound design. Do I have time for that? It's for well, you know what? We're gonna sample something else instead. I'm gonna go in my MIDI track, get rid of this, and let's see if I can. Oh, by the way, where is my mix 127? This is this is the delay, right? Yeah, it's a bit too much. Let's get. Yeah, let's do something like this. Now going back to MIDI 1. I'm gonna put a trig here. Let me see if I can find a sound. I'm not gonna put a trig here. I'm gonna get rid of the ARP. And let's see what we could, what VST we could use here. Like the Arteria. What do I want to play with? Prophets? I don't think so. What would be nice on top of that? Jupiter? Or there's some nice keys, maybe with a DX7. Let's see. What could we have? What could we have here? If the Mac is not giving up on me. It is kind of giving up on me, I feel like. Just had to reinstall Ableton. Alright, I think I have right the amount of time to go grab myself a coffee. I'll be here in 1 minute. Ableton is not happy with what I did. I have to say, I'm just discovering Ableton. It's okay, but it crashes all the time, all the time. It is pretty insane. I don't know why. Sorry about the noise. This opens up so many possibilities to be able to sample directly from the VST. It's insane, I think. I love saying insane these times. I said DX7. Could be opened. Could be open. Why? Easy V? Couldn't. Why is that? Okay, so this is gonna be annoying. Let me see preferences. Do I have to scan the VSTs again? Plugins? I'm scanning it. What did you use before Ableton? I'm using Reaper right now to record actually the voice and everything. It is great. I think Reaper is fantastic. Modular V3. Will it open? It does. So why don't the other open? Let me get rid of this. I really want a DX7 right now. Please. Couldn't. Let's try again the Juno. I must have installed it wrong though. Yeah, the Juno is fine. I don't know. So what do we have? Maybe we could let's try the modular. I've never tried it. Maybe it's gonna be a bit hard to oh, actually I think it could sound really nice. Do I have reverb on that? Oh yeah, of course I have. Here. Oh, this is nice. So there's no... Wow, the envelope is crazy. Wow, I really need to try this. This is insane. If I turn on the ARP, this is crazy. So, okay, let me see. Oh yeah, I can't remember which note we had before. Let me see the ARP here. We're in C sharp minor. This is crazy. Let me put some reverb on that. Oh yeah, but wait, I got some modulation going on here. Let me get rid of the... Yeah, sure. Let me get rid of all of this modulation. Let me see. That is why it was all over the place. Okay. Do I have a sequence here? Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see. Source is okay. And we're gonna start with... Yeah. So this, and then we're gonna go here and have A sharp. Why? Okay, so what we're gonna do is, for this one, I'm gonna set the... Oh, how do I do that? There we go. Level. Gonna be one, yeah, half. I'm gonna set this to half. Oh, this is weird. What did I do? Yeah, 1/2. So let's put that here. Let's put that here. So, oh, did I change that on the master? Yeah, that's what I did. So definitely not that. We want this to be 1/2. Yeah. So and then here we'd like to have something else again. What? It is scaled to whatever you want us to scale, but I don't know where. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, I have to set the maximum length. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna use that to like a regular track, and I'm just gonna copy that here, and then copy that on the first track here, all the way to the left, with the trick condition that will be sorry. Where do I set the trick condition here? Level. There we go. This is gonna be 2 out of 2. This is gonna be 1 out of 2. right? This should be... Okay, let's record that. So, track 1, buffer 1. No, I shouldn't record that here. I should record that on maybe, what do we have here? This is not empty. On the Octatrack, I really easily get too many like full of tracks, you know, like I'm lacking tracks, yeah. So this one is gonna be, so this is gonna be a flex, and I'm gonna assign that to the buffer 2, right? And this is gonna be AB. This is all right. AB all the way. Let me get some battery on. Charge my my Mac. There we go. Okay, so right now I only have to go like here, put a one-shot trig. The length is to maximum. That's fine. I'm gonna put it to 64, and we should record straight away. No, I should have put it. Yeah, you can use the same T1 record buffer. Just make sure not to assign the sample to T1. Yeah, I know that. But that's exactly what I'm afraid of. I prefer right now using the track 2 buffer on track 2 and so on, because I'm afraid of doing a bad manipulation. You know, manipulation. Can I say that? So all end to maximum. I hope it'll be enough. Let's see. Yeah, that's perfect. So let's get rid of this. Go out of here. Go on the view of the form. Yep, I'm gonna go and normalize that. Normalize that, yeah. And then file, I'm gonna save this sample, and I'm gonna call it modular v3 mod v3 base. Great. Now I'm gonna assign that to track 2. There we go. And so if I put a trig here and make sure this track is 64, countdown. I'm gonna go here, edit this, go yes, no, it's in the, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put it to 0. And then, yeah, I'll mess with the track volume. Am I? I can go negative, yeah, which makes sense. So let's go back to there and put this to maybe -5. I know why. I know what we're doing wrong. We're still sequencing, I think so. So if I go back here, track 2, and go bank, there we go. We're gonna keep it subtle, maybe filter it. What? Yeah, and here what we need to do is have the length changed. So we're gonna have it 1/2. The only problem is that I don't know how I can have the not even the master length, but the overall length to maybe it's just this master length. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. On T8, you think? Why? Let me because T8 is the master track, right? So oh yeah, it makes, you mean if I input effects here, yeah, it'll not be 64 length. Yeah, I understand that. The only problem is that I can't go more than 64 here. Oh, you mean putting it to 1/2? Yeah, yeah. Where am I? Yes, you can change to halftime. Yeah, definitely. Good call. What I'd like to do is maybe here put an LFO on the filter. I'm gonna just a slight one. Crazy that I can't have it be unipolar. It's always bipolar. What would be nice would be a lead. Really feel like a lead. I'm really bothered that I can't get the DX7. What other synth I have? I got a pigments though. Maybe we can do that. Just gonna load pigment here. I think I got 1 or 2. Sorry about that. Nice patches. Let's go back here. Oh, this is one of my patches for sure. What else do I have? My sound banks. User. They suck. Electric piano. Can I change the let me see. We're in chromatic, maybe I can change that. How do I change the scale here? I'm in C# in the MIDI ARP setup, but I like to know where I can set the can change it in the LFO wave. Change it in the LFO wave. Really? Maybe you were thinking speaking of something else. Oh yeah, you mean the bipolarity. Yeah. But now I'd like to know I can get a different scale. Maybe in the chromatic mode. Yeah, no, this is the chromatic mode. So and is it in F? It is in F. I can see F here. So let's see how I can change that. Speed, depth. There must be so I got a track trig edit, trig mode. Track trig edit? Trigs. I got some swing. That is here, but where can I change the default scale? Because this is a C. That tempo, pick up sync. how to change the scale. It's still a mystery to me. Nice, we're gonna learn something together. Change the basic scale Octatrack. Switching to per track scale mode. What the hell is this? Oh, this is a bug feature. No, scale, they don't mean scale as in scale. They mean scale as in the page scale. Track length, yeah. Scale setup tutorial for long loops, I don't care. Scale mode. Maybe I can find it in the manual. I mean, I have to. So let's see. Track basics, track machines, track recording. Track basics, maybe. 51. Track basics. Audio tracks. Oh, this could be maybe MIDI. Track recording, maybe 123. Track recording. Sampling setup, I don't care. Don't you have changing the scale? Sampling and recording. Oh. That's the problem I run into when searching. Yeah, that is definitely a problem. We're gonna find it. I'm sure there's something. Manual sampling mode, I don't care. Trig recording, trig sampling. Changing available track recorder sample time, that's fine. Time stretching and sampling. Don't we have a playback, amp main and setup page? Maybe in amp? Yeah, but this is bass width. If I go MIDI arpeggiator, amp and audio structure. I don't care. So what do we have? Amp pattern, scene pattern, basics. And maybe if I put changing scales, Octatrack. And what is the mode? It is chromatic mode. Let's type this. Chromatic mode. Scale. Yep, no. More scales than chromatic. Ah, there we go. To be sure, you already know ARP Maj mini scales with ARP. Maybe you want real-time scale convert, but it works with recorded notes only. What? Let me check. To when in ARP mode, be able to select more scales. Also in keyboard mode, to be able to choose more scales would be nice. Or for that matter, everywhere where you have to transpose. The ARP can play more than major or minor scales. I posted this for A4, but figured it should like the common major scale actually has 7 modes, which translate into the other scales in other keys. Major scale in one key is actually 6 other scales. Is yeah, of course. The notes used are the same notes but give a different musical relation depending. Yeah, this is just music theory. Hmm. We might not find this. I feel like it is still my workaround is to use a MIDI controller. Why can't I see it properly? Has always been to use a MIDI controller. Yeah, definitely. That's what I wanted to do at first, but let me see. Like for example, I feel like here the ARP key. Let me save the project. Is actually working. Like it's scaling the notes I'm playing to the key. So let me turn that off. Here it works. And I was in C sharp minor, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Listen to the 5th note. Here it is quantized, and if I turn it off, it does work. Okay, so let me change that awful note. Ah! Sorry about that. Oh, crap. This note is... Okay, so E2 maybe? I really like the way it goes here. So let me see. We don't have anything here. Got a bass, right? Yeah. Okay. Here we don't have anything, right? So let me put a flex machine. Oh, by the way, on the flex machine, assign. It sounds good. Yeah, I think so too. I like the mysterious vibe, and maybe then we can get a bit more busy. Oh, it's 5 already. Crap. I have to move at 6 to get some some things to eat. Okay, so buffer 3. Yeah. Rec 1 is gonna be always AB, nothing here, nothing here. Rec 2 is AB all the way. Input, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna go back to Rec 1 because I think it's how it works. This maximum length, and we should record right away. Perfect. Let's get rid of this. Let's go in the, nope, in the view here. Let's, I really like this sound, really. Let's normalize that. I feel like when I normalize it, it's really loud after like louder than it should be when normalized, but we'll see. I mean, this workflow, it just drives me crazy. I'm gonna be able to do so many things with the Octatrack. I'm so happy right now. Really, it's cool, really cool. Let's go back to 0. You know what is even cooler? Is tonight I got a friend coming at my house, and we're gonna play World of Warcraft Classic. And it's just a blast because we used to play a lot when I was a teenager, and it was kind of the forbidden fruit. And now that we're adults, we feel like we can just like do it responsibly, kind of. So yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited. Like, just, you know, playing World of Warcraft Classic is gonna it's gonna be like, it's gonna feel like being home. It's crazy. Okay, so 0 dB. Let me deactivate this track. Also going in track 3. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. Save sample copy. And it's gonna be pigments. Scare keys. Nice. Sampled. Okay, so now I come on track 3 and I go here. There we go. I don't think it is so complicated to be sampling this. Oh yeah, so I know what's going on here. We need to be 64 steps and 1/2. Yes. What do I have here? It shouldn't loop. And the length is gonna be off, slicing off. You know what I want to try here? I want to try and let me save that. I want to try and add a comb filter here. Hope the sound is still all right. Yeah. Okay, comb filter. Comb filter. There we go. What? interesting. Oh yeah. Did mute that. Okay, so first I'm gonna need to go back to the amp settings. I think a comb filter will work with more harmonic content. So let's not put that. Maybe we can use a chorus on that just to see how it sounds. By the way, this is looping. I feel like there's something wrong. Oh yeah, I know. What we're gonna do is try and slice this. So, slice, yes. Create a slice, and we're gonna create 16 of them. I'm gonna save the project first, and then we're gonna mess with this. Let me try and randomize those logs. Oh, this is nice. Randomize this. So what I'm gonna do is go in parts. I'm gonna copy this part, go to part 2, paste it. Right. First I need to. Oh yeah. First I need to go to bank. Whoops. File, and I'm gonna save the sample settings. Right. And I'm gonna go back to part 1. I'm gonna get rid of this and clear the other pages. Whoops. And on this, what I want to do is turn off the slices. Hey, Versatile. Cheers, we're only starting to cook here. And so, if I go to part 2, I guess it is cute. See, that is what I don't understand. I'm in part 1, right? I can save this part. Do you think I need to create a new pattern? I thought on a part I could actually change that. So I'm still confused at what parts don't save your pattern trigs. Really? It does make sense. It does make sense. So okay, then I'm just gonna copy this pattern, go to pattern 2, paste that, and then do this, go there in the slice menu, create random logs. They only save the samples and sample scene settings, patterns, saves any pattern trees and logs. Oh, that makes sense. This is so much better than the machine drum, which was a nightmare. Thanks a lot for the explanation. What I'm gonna do here is make sure to have this on time. This is great. I'm gonna put an LFO and randomize the length. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I need to put an LFO always also on the balance. I don't think I like the effects that I put on this. Yeah, so this is the first one that I like, the chorus. I'm gonna go back to the filter and see what we can do. What would be nice, and what I'm gonna do is try and get a filter that is how do you call that? It is not a low pass or a high pass. It is not a notch. What is this? A band pass. But I'm still not really familiar with the bass and width. For me, the bass here of the filter is like the low pass, the high pass, and the width is the length, the width actually of the filter. So if I put the bass to something like 46 and the width to 91. Let's listen to what we have. Yeah. So I'm gonna put an LFO on the bass here and probably on the width if I have enough LFOs. Let me see. Definitely not, so filter bass. The width will always be relative to the bass, yeah. So if you raise the bass, the width will also raise. Yeah, definitely. So that's my understanding. Can I do that? Let me see. Do you see the hands? My understanding is that the filter is like the bass. If it's at 0, then the width is the low pass frequency, right? Because the bass is, you can't see it. But then if you move the bass, you move everything. So then you get a band pass. If you move up the bass and move down the width, then you've got a band pass and you can move the bass and so everything accordingly, right? I think that's it. Kind of like what I'm hearing here. Yes, nice. We're learning together, man. I love that. I mean, you're actually teaching me everything. That is a nuance right here. Too bad I don't have a slew filter. Would be nice to smoothen the LFO. A slew on the LFO. Actually, I'm gonna keep. Sounds great. So let me save that again. I'm a saving freak. Interesting. Funk part to save your different parts. Yeah, but part 1. Like right here, I don't have different parts, right? Oh wait, someone is calling me. Oh crap. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it for today. I have some things to do. Just want to make sure. Next time I have to figure if on the Digitact I can have pattern mutes and global mutes. Would be nice because I don't think I'll have it here. All right. Okay, so just to be sure, I'm gonna save all. Yes, all parts saved, and then same on this. Save all. All right, and save project. No pattern mutes, unfortunately, unless using arranger mode. Oh, damn. This is too bad because... Oh, yeah, I see. Well, it'll just make me be better at pattern switching and muting. But yeah, I'll see. Thanks a lot, Future Perfect Music, for being here. It was really nice. I learned a lot during this stream, and I think it's really cool to stream learning an instrument because it kind of makes you formulate, like say, because you speak at the same time. You say the things, and so I feel like in my brain it's getting imprinted way better. So my English is getting really bad, but you know what I mean. So I'll definitely go on with this series and do way more. And I'm not gonna give up on this track because I think we can have a nice track here. So thanks again. Thanks for streaming. I'm a big fan of your music. Thanks, man. And excited to see what you make on the OT. I'm excited too. I'm a bit scared as well, and I know also that on the M8 there's a new fantastic update. And I've had some people telling me, "Oh, you need to stream on the M8 and stuff." But right now I really feel compelled to the Octatrack, so right now this will be my thing, and we'll see later for the rest. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.